Okay, so what's going on here is that each row in the spreadsheet is a county in Pennsylvania, and all the numbers that you see on that row will relate to that particular county. So for example, all of these numbers right here would go with Blair County, Pennsylvania. If we scroll down to 68, do notice that row 1 is not a county, that's our column headers, but everything else is a county in Pennsylvania. So that would give us 67 counties here in Pennsylvania. And then on any given one, let me just pull, say, Lancaster County, for example. We have the total number of people living there in 2009. The total number, 72,417 without a high school diploma. These are just the adults. So from here on out, these are just the number of adults. They wouldn't include, for example, kids who don't have a high school diploma. And then it tells you when the data was pulled. This very first column, GeoID, is not something that we would need to use for anything in this class. It's just a way that mappers can keep track of the county if they want to create a map. So let's say I wanted to get the average population of counties in Pennsylvania. What I could do is click on this E, that letter E right above population. That's going to select the entire population. And this would actually work on all 3,000 counties in the exact same way. But here, as you said, it is a little nicer because you can scroll down and physically see the end of the list quickly. But if we look down in the bottom right, here we can see this thing that says sum. And sum means it's adding up all of the numbers in this column. So basically what this is saying is there's 1.2 million people living in Pennsylvania. And if I click that box, I get a few other things. So average is like the middle number. You can think of it as the middle number, 186,000. What it really is, if we would add up the population in all 67 counties and then divide by 67, we would get this number right here, 186,000. So one of the things we often do is compare things to the average. So for example, Lancaster County at 498,000 is well above the average. Something like York is also well above the average, but something like Wyoming, Pennsylvania, extremely rural, is way below the average population. Clicking that, going back, minimum would be the lowest number. Out of all those numbers, there's some county in Pennsylvania that only has 5,334. And I could scroll down, and actually I did find it here, Cameron, Pennsylvania. But let's say I didn't want to scroll down. If I click on the A and then hold down the shift key on your computer and press the K here, and then I hover over this E, I can sort the sheet. I should be able to. Let me try just selecting the E. Okay, this worked better. So it sorted the counties from the littlest county all the way down to the biggest county, which is, of course, Philadelphia. Okay, and oh, sorry, I said 1.2 million. I thought that was off. It's 12 million. 12,560. Philadelphia alone has over 1 million. And going back to that, we can also see the biggest county. We can see the number of data cells in that, which is 68. But one of those is the column header right here, population. That's not really a row of data, which is why this count numbers tells us we have 67 counties that we're accounting for there.